first job back from ConExpo. So got a small yard I'm going to try to put in. A friend of mine flipped a house and did a little addition, and they're finishing that up. So they are needing the yard to put in now. So I'm going to take some of my fill. I hauled 2 little loads over there. Don't want all that junk in there. Yesterday. I'm not paying attention to get my little half scoops here, but I'm using the International because there's a telephone pole and a stump like right at the corner of the property, and this little truck like barely fits in there. So this way I can get the dirt right where I need it, and then I probably got to take this load and maybe one more, and I'll have enough. We'll come back, get the peat and the loader, and go over there and get this thing backfilled, graded, and then I'll go this afternoon and get some dirt. Like I said, it's an extremely small yard. I think like 1 load of dirt in the back and like half a load of dirt or something in the front yard, and I'll be done. So should go fairly quick. Why is there all this brush in here? I must have dumped this on a brush pile or something. I don't know what got, unless there was just something here. Anyway, yeah, kind of trying to get back into the swing of things after ConExpo. We had a blast. So as you can see from my other video, I didn't film hardly anything of the show. We probably missed quite a bit of the show, really. Like, we just never made it to some of the buildings, but I went there more or less to meet some of the people that I talked to on, YouTube and Instagram a lot more. So that was the big thing for me. The equipment's cool, but the people are what makes that show. So yeah, we had a great time. I thought it was like a long, fast week, because it was just like there's always something going on. So we were exhausted afterwards, but just had a great time. And like, I had a blast at the Takahauchi booth. We were there for, I think, 3 or 4 hours or something. So they treated me like a rock star. I was very blown away with that. I didn't realize how many people that actually work at Takahauchi actually knew who I was and stuff. So that was super cool. Yeah, I got to meet their president and stuff like that of the North America part. There was one of them over here from Japan. I took a lot of pictures. I think the highlight of that trip at the booth, there's a lady that works in the marketing department, and apparently her husband watches all my videos and likes what I do. He's got his own little kind of landscaping, mowing and stuff like that operation like I used to do. So we actually ended up, me and her actually FaceTimed her husband, and he was like super surprised when he answered the phone and I was on the other end. But I think I actually almost probably enjoyed that just as much, if not more, than he did. Cause I don't know. I don't know. I don't look at it as I'm some kind of big time YouTube celebrity or something like that. I'm just kind of an average guy showing you guys what I do in my little part of the world. So it was really cool talking to him. And yeah, we were both just kind of laughing and carrying on, because he was pretty taken back or whatever when I answered and it wasn't his wife. So that was definitely probably the highlight of that day, was just kind of getting to visit with him and surprise him and stuff. But yeah, Takahauchi was awesome. We took us to dinner one night, just being able to visit with all them and kind of go over the products and machines and different things like that. So I appreciate everything they did. Like I said, I don't know, I felt like a rock star when I was up there in their booth. So that was super cool. So I really enjoyed that a lot. But yeah, unfortunately I didn't take much video of like the rest of the show. I don't know, it seems like there's a lot of videos out there of showing all the different products and different things like that. And like I said, we just kind of went there to visit with everybody. There's a bunch of people on Instagram that I talked to and we got to meet, and then there's always a happy hour, a dinner or something like that. So I mean, it was a fantastic trip. So we had a great time. I'm sure you can tell by some of that in the slideshow pictures, but it was a lot of fun. Looking forward to going back again in 3 years. We may actually have a group of us going to the Utility Expo in Louisville, Kentucky towards the end of September, I believe. So we we may be down there and doing that. We're actually talking maybe even with Felco about either renting some of their booth space or just having like a booth down there. People can just come by and hang out, talk, take pictures, you know, get hats or whatnot, and yeah, just kind of hang out and relax and just meet people. So definitely had a good time, but now I've got to try to make myself get back into the swing of things, so, which is proving to be a little more difficult than what I thought. So, but yeah, we'll go. I got the International loaded up quite well, so we'll run this over there and I'll show you the site, and then like I said, we may come back and get one more, and then after that we'll grab the loader, go over there and push this fill around and go get some dirt and put a yard in today. Yeah, here's our little yard, and that stump and the poles where I kind of got it back in on the edge of the neighbor's property, and then we got to build up. I think he's got a line. We're just like 6 or 8 inches below those vents. I lost my train of thought, and then I got to put some dirt on this side and kind of taper it out, but then we'll just kind of top coat everything in some topsoil. And then this is where they dug the power in, so it's a little low and rough. And then I think we're going to do the driveway just to this side of that door, and then this over here may turn into yard as well, I believe. So because they flipped this house and then added this whole back section on here, and I kind of doubled the size of it. So yeah, not a lot of room, but it's handy to have a little International. I think I'll grab probably one more load of the Rocky stuff, and we'll put it up here first. I think they're going to put some sort of little wall or something up, I believe, around here where I can kind of fill in to the access for the crawl space. So I think there should be here any time to do that. And then it's not a whole lot up here. The property line is, I think it's that post they have set. Like I'm batting that pole. I don't know what unless he's marking, so I don't know what he's got going on there with that. But then I got to put a little bit of dirt on the side of here. Same thing here, and then just add a very little amount, probably up to the top of that sidewalk, and fill in those ruts at the front. So not a lot there, and then some fresh rock, and yeah, we'll be done. So we'll get one more load of fill and then get back and start grading this out. The straw is down. So yeah, hopefully it stays. I got seed and straw. I got my high dollar sprinklers here, wetting the straw down so it stays. So doing a good job there, sprinkler.
$35 an hour.
There you go. We got Ray back. Yeah, we got storms rolling in, so we're trying to wet this stuff down so maybe it'll make it a day or two. Yeah, came out pretty good. 3 loads of dirt. I guess 2 loads of fill, even though it was 4 trips in the international. So looks a lot better.